Alright. So, I have a plan. I have a really good plan. The plan is a couple of things. Genie during the yellow phase. Hopefully Saints during the white phase. If not, then Ultranova instead. Magnify and the Magic Defense Weaken during the black phase. And I'm also going to try to set up white field right before the black phase starts, so that I can use it right away before he auto-kills somebody. If he does auto-kill somebody, I can revive them, and that still is a white spell. My fear is that this guy doesn't have one pool of health, and instead, like, each section has its own pool of health. And if that's the case, then if I do like 7 bajillion damage with Saints, it's going to skip a phase, which is good, but it's not necessarily going to matter as much as I think it is, because if he only has like 1,000 HP per phase or something, and then I do like 2,000 damage, it's not going to matter. But if he has one big pool of health, then this could work. In any case, if I can pull it off, we'll be able to see big damage numbers, and that'll be sufficient enough. I need to try to get into the dark phase with a lot of resources ready. I can't screw around in the dark phase much, because all of his attacks do like mega damage, especially to Serge. I did not ask, therefore do not tell me, Fab. What would be the point in playing the entire game to get to this final boss if you just told me how it worked? You know, I might actually use strength in here, just because I'm not really going to use it any other time. This first phase seems mega easy, so yeah, it's true. I actually don't know if this is the final boss or not. I just kind of feel like it is. But I don't know. It might not be. I mean, they're singing, so final boss confirmed. Seems to be the way with RPGs. This phase is super easy, so I'm just getting my levels with everybody. Probably do a little heal here, so I'm ready for the next phase. Can you not miss 2 92s in a row? That'd be swell. I kinda had a feeling that the final boss, or one of the final bosses, would be like a super long fight. Because that's kind of one of the things that makes this game difficult, is when you have these long fights, because you just have to really use your elements wisely, because you can only use each one once. I also wasted the beginning of the fight trying to use Chrono Cross because I thought it would work, but it didn't. So this time I won't do that. I'm still upset that that didn't work. It seemed like so perfect. Like it seemed like that's exactly what had to happen, and it didn't pan out. You have a heal, don't you? You have a bunch of crappy heals, don't you? Yeah. Actually... I don't know if the elements are randomly selected or not. I guess we'll find out. And we got full stamina. We're ready to party. See if it's yellow. It was yellow first the first time, wasn't it? It's either yellow or maybe it was green first. Nope, it's definitely yellow. So, called it. Oh, but he resets the field. I didn't realize he did that. Or I guess I forgot he did that. So that gets rid of that idea. However, I can still do the thing. Gonna wait till he attacks once. I don't know why, but he spams a bunch of different colors in this one. He starts off with like no elements, then he spams like a bunch of random low-level elements, and then once he gets to the later levels, he starts spamming high level of that color. Alright, time to do the thing. See, now I would like make this do more damage with like magnify, but I just don't know if this damage actually sticks, so it's not worth it. Here we go. Grant me a wish. Oh, look at him spin. Oh yeah. So, skipped that phase. Don't know if that affects anything else, but certainly got through that phase fine. Now last time, this hurt a lot. Nope, not this time. I don't know what caught... It's almost like... Maybe it's on like a timer? And if he still has health, when he moves us to the next field, we take damage or something, but if we kill him early, then we don't take damage? I don't know. It almost feels like I'm doing something in order to negate that fall damage. Like if I kill him fast enough or something. waste too much, but... should be able to use this for some damage. Eject the disc and throw it like a frisbee. I feel like this fight is all a setup. You just want to set yourself up for success in the end, because the end is where it gets dangerous. One thing that's kind of cool about this game is 90% of the attacks that enemies use are attacks that you can use. You know? Like, it's got this, like, kind of Pokemon feel to it, where, like, anything they use, you could also use. Most RPGs, they have attacks that, like, the enemy use that you don't use. And this game does, too, but a lot of what they use is just stuff that you could be using. It's interesting. Let me heal up cards while things aren't crazy. Karsh always confuses me because the way he stands, it looks like he's always hurt. Like, he looks like he's low health when he's full health. Because he stands like this. Also, please don't one-shot. That would be really nice if you could just not do that. Okay. It didn't one-shot him, but it got him in one-shot range. Gave him that ailment. Which I think makes it easier to get one shot. So we need to get out of this phase, then. Leave it up to Riddell. She can get us out of this phase. Her mega damage. So we got white, yellow, red. So we just have green and blue left. So this is green. This is where stuff's gonna start getting spooky. And I don't have a ton of yellow to use either. What's up, pet friend? Yikes. That might hurt. That might hurt. A little bit. Ouch. Uh-oh. What? Karsh has 0 stamina, but I have him selected? I guess I had him selected, and I think the tornado lowered his stamina. So now he's selected, but I can't do anything. That's interesting. Okay. We need to heal. Or anything else. God, that heal is really good. Okay, that's good. More of that attack, please. It's really easy to deal with. Okay, I didn't want you to hit her 3 times. Jeez. Cut it out. Stop missing. Now's not a good time to miss. Man. I've kind of like made sure to keep everyone healed at all times, but it's kind of biting me in the butt because I'm running out of heal already. But it's alright. I have all of my strong stuff still available. The hope is that I can just spam him later. Nah. Riddell's kind of getting picked on right now. Oh, and Serge is frozen. That's no good. Do I just use a heal all here? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use Snake Eyes here. Or no, I'll use Recover All. I don't want anyone to die prematurely. We're doing another Final Fantasy VII challenge of some sort after this, Jimbo, but on top of that, we're also going to be doing a Final Fantasy VIII Remaster Let's Play on the side. So we'll be doing two at once, is the plan. Serge is still frozen. I hate to waste this, but I really don't like Serge sitting there frozen. If I could stop missing 90% hits, that'd be fantastic. Final Fantasy VIII Remaster comes out Tuesday, so we'll be playing it Tuesday. Is that it? No. The thing is, I'm keeping all of my really strong stuff for the last part, but it's also kind of kicking me in the butt because I'm running out of stuff. I'm running out of low-level stuff to use, including my healing. I still have Nostrums, but they only last so long, too. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, so we have blue and then dark. So I need to be ready when I exit this phase. When I exit this phase, I gotta be, like, ready to go. I love the bass sound in this song. Sounds just like World Revolution, which is the final boss music of Chrono Trigger. You can hear it kind of in the background a bit. Alright, so you can use something like low level. Like this. I don't necessarily need to be full health when this ends. But I want to be full level when this ends. Not even full level. Like Riddell needs to be full level. Serge just needs a little bit of level. Alright, we're gonna back off a little bit and get Riddell her levels as she needs. That's good. That's low level, I think. Guess we'll see how much damage it does. Okay. Oh no. That's bad. That's not what I wanted to see at all. Ugh. That sucks. I mean, thank God I have a revive for her, but definitely not what we wanted. You have a heal. Definitely not what we wanted to see. Oh my god, just miss everything, why don't you? I'll have to use another heal. If I have one. I have Cure Plus, but you need these levels. I really need this to end, because I have like everything I want right now, but if he attacks again, it's gonna be trouble, yeah. Shoot. Okay. Don't miss. Cut it out. Okay, you have 7. You need... Let's do this. Alright, Serge, it's on you. You gotta end this right now. I think you did. Okay. I don't know if this plan is going to work, but we have it at least set up for success. My hope is that he doesn't attack right away. I don't know how this works. Like, it seems like he always waits a bit, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to go for it and just hope for the best. So, here's the plan. Oh man, do I use Magnify or do I use Anti-Black? I don't think I can use Magnify. That's too risky. I'm going to use Anti-Black. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but it's still white regardless. It missed. That's fine. Oh, Karsh still doesn't have stamina? Okay. Now I use Weak-Minded. I need one more Holy, though. I don't know. Do I risk it? Oh, this is a hard decision. I don't think I get another spell off. Serge is -3. I don't think he has enough time. I don't think I can use Saints here. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna use Ultra Nova. But he is weak-minded right now, and we have double white effect. So this is gonna do some damage. Let's do it. Oh yeah. God, I can't even imagine what Saints would have done. Serge is dead, probably. Nope. Too bad he had to use that. Double down with Luminaire. Luminaire, I should say. I think he gone. Still not dead. I just want out of this phase, dude. This phase is so scary. Almost everything he does, like, one-shots me. Whatever I can do to get out of this phase, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, imagine if I had gotten Magnify off, too. Saints would have done, like, 3,000 damage. Alright, we're out. I don't know what comes next, but I'm just glad to be out of that phase. Because that phase was terrible. I still have enough white in my arsenal to potentially use Saints. Depending on what he does in this phase. Alright, we're back here. So we should be white then, I guess? Yeah. Crud, that means I might not be able to use Saints. It might heal him. I'm not sure. Not sure what I want to do here. Surge is low, but I have no healing, so I'm just gonna gravity blow. All I have is a heal all. I'll just use that. Alright, Riddell, it's all up to you, honestly. Everyone else is, like, out of damage. Yeah, Gravity Blow is still hilarious. No matter how big the enemy is, it just sends them flying. What's up, Gluthix? Oh, God. That's not good. We're not really in a position to take this. Ooh! Okay, we're alive. And we have a lot of stamina. Can you get enough stamina to heal us? We're about to find out. Actually, take that back. Please don't miss. Thank you. Would have been bad if she missed. Alright, we could potentially use Saints here, but I don't know if it's going to heal him or not. So I'm going to have to test a low-level holy attack. That's good. Especially against Karsh. He'll survive. man, I still have a magnify too. Holy cow. Oh man, what do I do? I need to heal first off before I do anything. We have a full white field right now. Saints is in our reach. And if he attacks, it's probably going to be white anyways. Do you have a low-level white spell? Probably not. All you have is heal. You know what you do have, though? You have Graviton, which could be pretty dope. Let's do it. That's a negative. Alright. I hate to do this, but... that's not good. I don't like that at all. Just purify himself? He didn't have any status ailments. Oh god. What, really? Just gonna cast those back to back to back? Thank god that didn't do that much damage. Oh, this is rough. I gotta heal. Maybe he was. Alright. Official test. That healed. Okay, good thing I tested. Good thing. Could have been bad. That's good, because that's not white element. I mean, it still hurts, but I have a heal. I might have a heal if I get one more. There we go. I am like almost completely out of heal, and I need to kill him quickly. I have free fall. This might be the ticket. Oh yeah, big damage. Man. He just will not go down. Is that it? Oh, did I do it? No victory music? Dude, I was so worried because I had like no health left. I had like no healing left. And he didn't do anything that made it look like he was almost dead. He didn't do like the, you know, every other boss like leans over when they're about to die. He didn't do anything, so I was worried there was like another phase or something. Now I shall truly awaken again. This too is destiny. Oh god, that was terrifying. That thing, the dragon god, is only a quasi-existence. Boom! Shagalaga! A temporary form that the real dragon god uses in order to appear within this dimension. The actual dragon god was consumed long ago in the distant past, integrated by the entity known as Lavos in a time on the other side of the dimensional darkness. The frozen flame is a splinter from the extraterrestrial being Lavos. The one who connects with the frozen flame, in effect, links with Lavos itself. As the mediator between Lavos and living things, that one will gain extraordinary powers. By binding with the new seed of destruction, the devourer of time. What in blazes is a devourer of time? That thing I just fought. Now go to the place where time became divided and weave the threads of time together again. Chrono trigger. I thought I was the Chrono Cross. The devourer of time is a new life form. Born out of the fusion of a life form from the planet with Lavos, who nests on the far side of the dimensional void. In the far-off future, when the fusion becomes complete, it will awaken. Then the devourer of time will begin to consume all space-time continua. Despair and hatred to return all things to nothingness, that is what it desires. Here, take this with you. I got an egg. That time egg will enable you to travel beyond space-time. The world is in your hands. Go, release the life that is imprisoned. There's a chest over there I missed. No, you gotta flood my chest. Cripey. What in bloody hell's happening? This place is going to crumble to pieces. No, my chest. Wah, wah. Just kind of sat down. Took a breather. Is that what I think it is? Is that a face? I was like, well, that was weird, guys. You want to go back to town now? So that's Terra Tower's final true form. In the end, we're all the same. Everyone dreams of being greater, more powerful. We have come this far. All that remains is to defeat the Devourer of Time. Once we wipe the Devourer of Time off the face of this planet, it is all over. Hopefully everything will go back to normal again. You're wrong. Things won't ever go back the way they were. Destiny, fate, is dead. From now on, us humans have to choose our own way of life. We also have to take responsibility for the choices we do make. And something's got to be done about the way we go on hurting and killing one another. We've got to settle our differences once and for all. Listen, what's really important is what we do now. The issue ain't whether we defeat that bastard or not. I'm afraid that, depending on how we go about it, we could lose out on gaining something real precious. So the issue is the way we fight. So where on earth is the real Devourer of Time? My guess is the key to finding it lies at that beach. That's where this whole thing started. It's also probably where this whole thing will end. Really? I thought maybe it would be here. Like that door. Before I do anything, I got a cool thing. Increases the amount of HP you have during battle. Okay, that's the same. It's like the Earring of Light. But maybe better. I have some element slots too, but I don't even know what to put in them at this point. I'm like out of stuff to use. All I got is like weak stuff. I need to go buy more. Guys, we should be nicer to each other. So I wonder, I mean, it's probably safe to say that this game has multiple endings, seeing as though Chrono Trigger has like 7 bajillion endings. But I wonder if this is, I wonder if this is where the multiple endings start, depending on how I fight this final enemy. Because that's kind of what she said. Part of me wants to try to figure out, like, where I could go to get better weapons or buy some elements, and then part of me just wants to go fight the boss. Also, we're at the end of time for Chrono Cross today, so I don't know if I should continue or not. I don't know if this is literally just, like, walk into it, or if there's more to it. I guess we'll have to feel it out. If it feels like it's going to take forever, then I'll quit. And if it feels like it's going to be short, then I'll just keep going. Let's see what's on the beach first off. What if we walked in, he was just standing there, like, "Hey, how's it going? I'm here to devour time, kill everyone." So I wonder. I mean, it can't just be the astral amulet, right? Time egg. Oh. Not the time egg. Should I do this first? We never really got an explanation as to what the heck this amulet is either. Why is there a kid here? Did someone order a time devour? Oh god. Yeah, I'm terrified. So you finally made it, Serge. When did this sorry tale all begin? Was it 10 years ago when you almost drowned here? Or was it 14 years ago when you were wounded by that panther demon that attacked you, resulting in you being carried to Chronopolis where you came into contact with fate in the frozen flame? Or perhaps it was even 2,400 years in the future when the time crash hurled Chronopolis back to prehistoric times. Or even it could have been 12,000 BC when an ancient magical kingdom met its end after trying to use Lavos. Each is close to being correct, and yet, at the same time, so far from the right answer. The true beginning was during the destruction of the ancient kingdom of Zeal. Or Kingdom, as we like to call it. As the palace collapsed around her, Princess Shala was sucked into a dimensional vortex along with the Lavos Mammon machine. Scala and Lavos became unified into one, even more powerful entity that would evolve into the Devourer of Time. Filled with the hatred and sadness of Lavos, half of Scala's mind became set on destroying all of existence. Yet at the same time, the other half of her mind desired to save the universe and to be rescued herself. As Scala fell through the time gate in this condition, she heard your crying echoing through time. That is when her story and yours began to intertwine. It is also when the past and the future began to intersect and when the world became divided into two. Led by the pitiful crying, the young Serge made as the panther demon's poison took hold of him. Princess Scala traveled 10,000 years in time to try and make contact with this dimension. This caused a raging magnetic storm that resulted in Fate's system malfunction, which led Serge to the frozen flame. Yes, Serge, The sound of your crying touched the heart of Princess Scala, and before the destructive mindset could become dominant, she cloned herself and sent her copy into this dimension. Scala left her baby daughter cloned with her ancient pendant, possessing magical powers. This was to safeguard her daughter clone in life and death situations. Wow, they finally told me what the thing was. The pendant would rewind time a little, sending her daughter clone into a safer point in the immediate past. Either way, nothing changes who you have become. You're still my precious little sister, kid. And now, about Project Kid, the time control project Balthazar planned out. The whole project existed to lead you to this one, special point in time. The founding of Chronopolis, the time crash, and the battle between Fate and the Dragon Gods. It was all coordinated so you would get your hands on the Chrono Cross and come to this place. Of course, Kid was not to know anything about the whole plan until later, when all this will finish. Further in the future, Kid is meant to travel back 10 years in time from now to save Serge from drowning. And then, Kid was also meant to call Serge into the other world as he spoke with Lena here on Opasa Beach. You're the last hope, our final chance. Only you, who came into contact with Scala and Kid, Shala's clone, daughter, can do it. In the darkness that exists on the other side of time, Shala has been integrated with the devourer of time. Please, Serge, release Princess Shala from the binds of that monster and her own hatred. Show us the life forms that exist on this planet, what our new future will be. Holy crap, that was something. Where even angels lose their way. 10 years ago you died at this very spot. There's no mistake, you drowned. The truth is, this world in which you are still alive is the irregularity. This is the false reality. 10 years ago it was Lynx who tried to kill you at this beach. After Prometheus broke the link between Fate and the Flame, Fate tried to eliminate any obstacle that stood in its way. In the meantime, the 6 dragons had sent Harley forth to try and gain possession of the Flame. Harley made contact with Fate's biological incarnation, Lynx, and tricked him into temporarily joining forces. The elimination of the Prometheus circuit's lock on the frozen flame was everyone's top priority. Lynx and Harley abducted Luca, who alone could release the Prometheus lock that guarded the flame. But the whole attempt only ended in failure. Then they just waited for you to appear instead. You see, Fate calculated that you would one day cross the dimensions and try to make contact with the flame. I don't know how to break this to you, but Lynx was actually your father, Wazuki. Drawing closer to the flame caused him to become unstable, and the image of you dying in terror changed him completely. Finally, after having his psyche totally eroded, he lost his soul and was easily integrated by Fate. Fate turned Wazuki into a biological interface, modeling him after your worst fear at the time, a panther. Although Wazuki managed to escape from Chronopolis with you, he later completely succumbed to Fate. Humans are such fragile, disjointed, imperfect things. Love and hate, life and death. Perhaps even Fate itself dreamed of using the flame to someday reincarnate itself into a new species. It is quite sad, really. It's like when you gaze into the flame gazes back at you. God, it's like they made this whole story and then they were like, crap, no one understands this crap. Quick, put 3 characters at the end to explain it all. A new species is about to be born on this planet. An alien life form even more evolved than the old Lavos. At the darkness beyond time, the weakened Shala came under the influence of Lavos and the two became one entity. It is now up to you, the one whom the frozen flame has chosen as its arbiter. You alone can decide how the new Lavos, which has encaged Shala within it, will evolve from here. Your actions will determine whether in the future all time is devoured by Lavos, sending the world into everlasting death. Balthazar foresaw this is going to happen in his world in the year 2300, and he was determined to prevent it from happening, no matter what it took. The Chrono Cross. It alone can combine the sounds of the planet that the 6 types of elements produce. The melody and harmony that brim within all life forms. Use the song of life to heal her enmity and suffering. We entreat you, Serge. Please save Shala. Okay, so it sounds like what I did against the previous boss is what I got to do against this boss. I think I figured out the formula. I think I figured out the secret. But I did it against the wrong boss. So now I know what I must do. Destiny is ours. We must only do it. No beginning and no end. To the darkness of time. So this is the final gate which leads to the darkness of time. It appears that the time has finally come to settle everything. I shall do my best, for the sake of the people I love, both those I have lost and those I have gained. Watch over us, Dario, as we engage in the battle to end all battles. I like how your two characters have like a little monologue before we start. I'm guessing every character has a different monologue. Oh my. That's terrifying. Alright, boys, this is it. It's gonna be hard to get all the elements when he's using elements. Ouch. Okay. He started. I mean, maybe I'll just let him do his thing, you know? And just focus on healing, but I can't heal without using elements, so that's kind of a rough. Well, since I already have green, I'll just use a green. That way we don't lose any ground. I was expecting an awesome, like, song, but honestly, the silence is, like, speaking volumes right now. It's creepy and I like it. He's only using green. I mean, if he only uses green, then that's fine. That works in our favor. I can just use everything but green. But if he throws me a curveball and uses something else, then might be in trouble. Okay. We need holy and we need red. And we need Serge to be... See, I probably should have put Chrono Cross, like, not in the final part of my thing, because now it's, like, impossible to get to. Do I heal now or do I wait? I need... Let's just do this. All I need is holy. But, well, since green is at the end, if he does use green here, I'm okay. He hasn't attacked in a while. I'm a little nervous. I need to wait for Riddell's turn. Alright, well, let's see what happens. If he doesn't attack here, I'm good. Alright. If this is what I have to do, then... Oh, wait, no. I'm off by one. Good thing I noticed that. I need to use another green. Good thing I noticed. Now we're good. Here we go. Nothing. How's it going, Sushi Roll? Can I use it again? Oh, whoops. I thought Karsh was the one that was hurt because he was on the right side, but that was Riddell. Here's the thing. Okay, I can use it again. I feel like I'm on the right path here. Because... ever since I got the Chrono Cross, those orbs have been showing up, right? So I know it has something to do with those orbs. And he's also attacking very slowly. So I feel like that's a pretty good hint that that's what I have to do. Both Balthazar and... what's her name? Sarah? What's the little girl's name? Sarah, right? No, not that little girl. The little girl I just talked to. Chrono Trigger's, Marley, that's what it was. Wow, where did I get Sarah from? Marley and Balthazar both said that I need all the elements with the Chrono Trigger. And I know it has something to do with the orbs. I have two theories in my head right now. I know that I think that there might be an order that the colors need to be in. And I have two theories. Either one, it's the order of the previous boss. The previous boss had an order of colors. Or it's an order based on, like, the dragons? I think I'm going to go with the order that the boss was in. The only issue is Holy was first and last. So that doesn't help. But okay, let's say Holy is first, right? So it went Holy, then yellow, then red, then green, then blue, then black. So next would be yellow. He just attacked, so I might be able to get away with this. It's unfortunate that he uses green, because it's like right in the middle. Actually, that could work out to our benefit. I could let him just fill in that one, so I could use red here and then just wait. He uses a yellow now? What's the matter with you? We used green the whole fight. Thanks, guy. Appreciate it. Dang it. I gotta start over. What do you do that for? Is he gonna use another yellow? Is he like in yellow mode now? I'm just gonna wait and see what he uses. He might be in like yellow mode now. Not now, he uses green. What are you trolling? Are you trolling, bro? What's going on here? I want to try to implement him into the combo, but I don't know what he's going to use next. Now he uses green again. What are you doing? What's going on here? Is there a way for me to know what he's going to use? Better not attack. Okay. Alright, now use green. Use green twice in a row. Use it again. Use green. Use green, please. That's yellow. What are you doing? He's trolling me. He is actually trolling me. I'm gonna run out of stuff because he's trolling me. I'm gonna try one more time and hope he uses green, and if he doesn't, then I might have to reset because I'm running out of everything. I might already be out of yellow, to be honest. I got capsules, I guess. I don't know, I might be alright. I actually have a ton of color on Serge. Do I wait? I don't think I'm going to get off all the other colors in time. Dude, he's trolling. This guy is actually trolling. I don't know what to do. Like, am I supposed to be able to get off every element in time? Because I don't feel like I can. I mean, maybe if they're all low level, maybe I would have enough time to just do them all in one big attack, but... Now we used blue? Where are you at? Good thing Riddell has Magnegate. I don't know what to do. Alright, well we have almost full everything. I mean, Riddell needs stamina though. We'll just... I guess we'll just get full everything and then just go for it. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, then we reset. But I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. White first. Then, yellow. Crap, Serge can't use anything because the Chrono Cross is in the last spot. Well, he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to use yellow. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't mean to yell at my chat, but I don't know why no one understands no help. It says no help. That means no help. It doesn't mean a little bit of help. It doesn't mean help but in certain ways. It means no help. It means I want to play the game myself. If I want help, I'll ask for it. Been like, we could have had a great conversation for the past 2 hours about how cool this boss is, but instead everyone's just been talking about, can I say this? Can I say that? Is this a spoiler? Why can't I say this? Why can't you say that? Why can't... Just stop. Stop talking about it. Stop asking. Just talk about the game and talk about, like, the conversation isn't fun when everyone just talks about, can I spoil this, can I spoil that? And then I have to not read chat because there's spoilers in the chat, and then I can't communicate with chat. I've been quiet for the past, like, 30 minutes. I haven't read chat in 30 minutes because it's just full of spoilers. So I can't interact with you guys at all because you're constantly asking things that you shouldn't be asking. So please, for the love of God, for the last time, no, I don't want help. If I want help, I'll ask. Case closed. What's next? I don't know. I've lost everything now. White, red. I don't think I can do this where I'm currently at. I need Chrono Cross to not be on the last tier. Like, that was a stupid idea. I figured, like, putting it on the last tier made it better, but obviously it's not about the strength of it. It's about just using it. White, yellow, red, green. Who has a low-level green? I'm already out of stamina with everybody, though. White, yellow, red, green, blue. Now I need black, though, and if I use it, then I'll be out of stamina, and I won't be able to use Chrono Cross. Yeah. Alright, I think we gotta reset. Because I can't at this point. Can I run away? They just run away from, like, the darkness of time. It's like, yeah, I'm out. Alright. Hey, we're back, guys! We failed, so, you know. Whoops. They should be like, so did you do it, or what? Alright, well, you know, that's just how we do.